What's going on, guys? It's Nathan Humphrey here, and today we'll be talking about obsessive compulsive disorder, better known as OCD. It features of patterns of unwanted thoughts and fears, obsessions that lead you to do repulsive behaviors. These obsessions and compulsions interfere with daily activities and can cause significant distress. You may try to ignore or stop your obsession, but that only increases your distress and anxiety. Ultimately, you feel driven to perform compulsive acts to try to ease the stress. Despite effects to ignore or get rid of bothersome thoughts or urges, they keep coming back. This leads to more ridiculous behaviors. OCD often centers around certain themes. For example, an excessive fear of getting contaminated by germs. Contamination fears you may compulsively wash your hands until they're sore and chapped. If you have OCD, you may be ashamed and embarrassed about the condition, but treatment can be effective. Everyone has a little OCD, dog, about certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like for my headphones, I have like the beat things. I like to put there's like a red cord and a black cord. I like to put the red cord in the bottom and wrap it up, then put my headphones on. Then I like to put the black one on top. I don't know, but here's some symptoms. Often have themes to them, such as fear of contamination or dirt, doubting and having difficulty tolerating uncertainties, needing things orderly or symmetrically, aggressive or horrific thoughts about losing control and harming yourself or others. Unwanted thoughts include aggression or sexual or religious subjects. Example of obsessive signals and symptoms include fear of being contaminated by touching objects other than touch, doubts that you've locked the door or turned off the stove. I literally have to check every time I go to sleep or right before bed. I literally check the doors like at least 4 to 5 times. Then if I forget, I'm like, oh shit, I have to check again. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no one coming in. You know what I'm saying? Intense stress when objects aren't orderly or facing a certain way. For me, I just like a clean house. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like obsession kind of thing, but like my mom would be like, oh, why she would bitch if the house wasn't clean. That's why I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like, bitch, like, oh, there could be like one cup on the floor and she'd be like, damn, you gotta pick that up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, I'm sorry, dog. It's still juice in there. Sorry. Images of driving your car into a crowd of people. Thoughts about shouting. Pretty much thoughts about like doing inappropriate stuff in public, like acting weird or like being really obnoxious and stuff like that. Unpleasant sexual images. Not sure what that means, but avoidance of situations that can trigger obsessions such as shaking hands. Compulsive symptoms. As with obsessions, compulsion typically have themes such as washing, cleaning, checking, counting, orderliness, following a strict routine, demanding reassurance. I need that a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like reassurance, and cause I don't want to like make people like feel bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like saying sorry for like stuff I don't even do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, dog. Or when you're like having a bad day and like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I just want everyone to be good and safe and all that. That's it. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Ample examples of compulsion symptoms and signs and symptoms include hand washing until your skins become raw, checking doors repeatedly to make sure they're locked, checking the stove repeatedly to make sure it's off, counting in particular patterns, silently repeating a prayer, word, or phrase, arranging your canned goods to face the same way. Severity varies. OCD usually begins in a teen or young adult years, but it can start in childhood. Symptoms usually begin gradually and tend to vary in severity throughout life. The type of obsessions and compulsions you experience can also change over time. Symptoms generally worsen when you experience greater stress. OCD is usually considered a lifelong disorder. Can have mild to moderate symptoms or be so severe and time consuming that it becomes disabling. I'm not saying it's not really a bad thing, but like some people just have it like really bad. You know what I'm saying? If you do, it's all good, dogs. I'm not okay. It's okay, dogs. Everyone has their mess ups or hiccups or whatever you want to call them. No one's perfect. You can't say you are because you're lying. So just be happy, and I know it's hard sometimes to be happy and love yourself and be comfortable with yourself, and it takes a long time. It really I love myself, and I know I'm not the best at stuff. You know your pros and cons, but just work towards what you want to do in life. If you want to be like a musician or a actor, whatever you want to be, you can do it. Just gotta put your mind to it. You gotta put in the hard work, dedication. Might take a long ass time, but you got this, guys. I believe in you, and you guys can do anything set your mind to. I love you guys. Hope you guys are staying safe and warm if you guys are in a cold region like I am from Wisconsin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If this video helped you a little bit, make sure you share it, subscribe, turn your post notifications on so you never miss out. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next video.